lawyer tell them da-da-da-da-da. But I didn't think anything had happened. He was being obnoxious. I just thought, just get to work. I took a picture of his license, but it came out fuzzy. I can show you, so I couldn't really see it. So then I took it, but I'm sure his car was fine. He has a giant thing. It was me. I think I was completely in the right. And I would like to file for insurance because, you know, I think it's clear what happened there. So.
Okay, I need you to walk up front with me.
All right.
Yeah, I'll have some.
You can take your apron off and all that kind of stuff. You're not going to need that right now.
Okay.
Here. What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? How you doing? Yo, you click the title, you read the page. Some dude bugging out left the scene of a crash that he caused, I'm guessing. It then goes to work. Now, at what point does the elevator reach the 50th floor? Because it had to stop. Mid 2 definitely didn't equal 4. If you thought for 1 minute you was going to leave a scene of a crash and waltz your ass down to work, nigga, you went to your job where we going to know you work at? Oh, God. We're going to roll to 7,000 subscribers. Depending on what channel I put this on, it could be 5,000 subscribers. Either way, subscribe for the vibe. I think I'm like the only YouTuber that got... Let me let the dog out. I think I'm like the only YouTuber that got like 2 channels, and one of them is at 10,000. Most people wait till they get to 10,000 to do another page. But me, I work so hard, I kind of got to put a whole bunch of videos all over the place. So subscribe for the vibe, and you'll never get bored with me. Like, you can literally just binge watch it.
Deputies responded to the...
And y'all, I want to do some more reactions. So send those suggestions, man. Send those suggestions. I'm doing a few documentaries that's dropping later this week. It's going to be, one is going to be what happens when you die. Then I'm going to do one to smoking versus vaping. We're going to be learning a lot. So this week that's coming up, it's going to be a lot of learning, educational documentaries that we're going to be doing reactions to. So sit back, relax, and we going to get our learn on. Let's get back to this ghetto ass nigga. Oh, look, this is the day after my birthday. October 11th, 10/10. Let's get a shout out to the Libras.
On October 11th, 2023, deputies responded to the scene of a crash in which the suspect refused to give his information, then fled the scene.
What did he look like?
Say middle-aged, Caucasian male, small handlebar mustache. How does pressing charges work?
That's up to the state.
Okay.
So we'll go find them and...
Snitch ass. How does pressing charges work? Snitch ass, dude, bro.
You know, if we have probable cause to arrest them, we will. From what he's saying is he was in the right turn lane and the guy went around to the right. So
The deputy was able to track down the suspect at his workplace.
I'm looking to see if you have an employee there that drives it's like a brown or tan Honda CRV. It's an SUV. Likely would have just gotten to work about
What an idiot.
10-15 minutes ago.
Oh, I think I do. Yes.
Yeah. He was wearing a Pender shirt. He was involved in a crash and left. I need his information so I can get a hold of him. Is he still there?
He is, yeah.
Okay. If you want to just let him know not to leave.
Yeah, he's working with my manager down there, so we're on watering plant, so he's
Okay.
He's here, so I'm not gonna say anything if that's okay. If you want me to.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to. Is he?
Man, I'd have been like, yo, all right, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Yo, bro, get out of here, buddy. On their way. Buddy, on their way, get out of here. Can't nobody die, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. I don't want to see nobody go to jail for no bullshit like this. A little car accident. He's trying to get to work, man. Everybody survive. We got car insurance. Let the insurance people deal with that. You know what I mean? He don't. And now, if he was drunk, that's a different story. But everything else, I would let that go. I would have called of course, I would have called the cops because, you know, insurance company involved and all that. You seen the guy? Nah, I didn't even see the guy, man. It is what it is, man. I would just took that. Took that on chin, man. I got my life. That's what's more important than that. I don't see anybody in jail for what? For that? Ain't that serious. I'm sorry. That's just me, though.
required to be dispatched to do anything today, or is he supposed to just be working there on the grounds?
He's just supposed to be working on the grounds.
Okay. And what's his name? Yeah, he was involved in a crash, hit and run actually. He tried to.
Oh man.
Somebody was in a right turn lane, and
I think it's his vehicle, but I can go.
She is that's telling all type of the beans. She's snitching all over the place. Like just telling every goddamn thing. Everything.
Check down there and see. I don't know. I don't take any of their license numbers or anything like that. But I can go like down there. It's just on the other side of the property. If you give me a few moments, I can walk down there and just confirm that that's him.
okay, sure.
But I think that's it. I see
Thank
one
you.
that has a brown vehicle.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
No, you have no reason to apologize.
Okay. I know, but yeah, that's not what I would expect from anybody.
How are you today?
Okay. Is Zach here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, I didn't know if he called you. He said he had some issues this morning, so I didn't know if it was him.
No, he didn't call us.
Okay.
Where is he at? What did Zach tell you happened?
She all happy. How are you today? I don't know. Maybe because I'm from New York. I ain't doing all that to no cop. I mean, but moving into Jersey 3 years ago and, being in Jersey for, 3 years, I am becoming a little nicer. I do say, how you doing? But it's rare. I gotta have just smoked the blunt. They just faced the wood. Like, now I'm nice now. Hey, but if I ain't smoke yet, girl, you sound dumb. I'm saying, how do you?
Oh, no, he was in a little fender bender. I guess he had taken care of it, so. I didn't know if he called you. I saw you pulling in.
How did he take care of it? Did he tell you?
I don't know.
No? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
All right, thanks. Is Zach here?
Yeah.
See, I like her answers. How did he take? I don't know. I don't know. Did he tell you? I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know. It's simple. Like, why you want people to go to jail for stupid? Trust me. People to be like, I know what you think. You sound dumb. No, some people to be like, come on, I'm here. We here. I try to be here. A lot of y'all don't identify with my world, okay? And that's okay. You could still subscribe. Our differences to help us grow from each other. We learn from each other. But understand my world, just because you don't agree or to identify with my world don't mean that my world is wrong. I am trained to live for my world. You trained to live for your world. What you know and what I know are two different things. How you survive and how I gotta survive, two different things. You know what I mean? So let's just keep it funky. But say you don't know. Because what you want somebody in jail for? What's wrong with y'all? For something little like that? Come on now. Hell nah, man. Hell nah.
I did look at the car and I took a picture of the license.
They probably like, Titi, let it happen to you. It did many times. Once I was sitting in my car, some dude, I guess he was doing a swipey swipe, came out, bugging out, hit my car. He was running from the gas station, man. He said he was gonna call a cop. He hit my car. I'm stuck in my car like this. I'm looking at this nigga hit my car like, damn, I'm about to die. I don't know. I got too much faith. So I was like, hey, whatever happens, happens. I mean, like, I'm a fight to survive, but situations like that, it wasn't a life and death, like, oh God, I should react. So he hit my car, backed up, and kept going. You know what I mean? I called, cops came, insurance took care of it. Like, what I'm gonna do? Find him. If you do, you do. You don't, that's your job. You know what I mean? I got insurance. I'm protected. I'm safe. He wasn't drunk. He just was trying to get some money, trying to survive. You know what I mean? That's him.
Yeah, I took a picture of it also. I guess he told one of the employees over there that he was involved in a fender bender this morning. But I guess told her that he took care of it or something. I don't know.
Okay. So you want me to show you Zach?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, a guy hit me from behind. I was turning right on that busy intersection there, doing everything perfect. Everything was on. And I turned right, and he smashed into me. He had a big white truck. He obviously was looking on his phone. I popped out because I was trying to run to work here. I'm new here, so I was a little nervous. And then I said, did you hit anything? And then he was saying, you did this, you did that. And I'm going, dude, you hit me.
Oh, he family. Hey, Bookie Bud. He family, y'all. Hey, Bookie Bud. Now, why y'all bothering my gay brother? Now, what he done did? Let me see. He was up there cutting up.
From behind, and then I just took a picture because I wanted to get to work really fast. And I didn't even really notice. It looked like my car was okay, but actually he broke the back of my left signal. He smashed it, I noticed. So I came into work. Then I said, and I wasn't even late to work. And then I said to my manager, this happened. And she goes, next time just stop.
I like what he's saying. You see, I tell you, when a nigga is lying, they gonna tell you a whole bunch of unnecessary information. He ain't say I woke up, I put the blue shirt on, and then a green, and then yellow, blue, red, and then I decided to put the green one on, and now we here. He ain't saying that. He got, look, this what happened. This is what I like him. He writes it up. Yeah, cause we ain't got time. I mean, we do, cause we watching. You know what I mean? But we ain't got time. Yo, and do something productive today. I don't care what it is. Cook, learn a new cook, watch a cook video. I don't know, but just don't watch me all day. Okay. I look up to DJ Ghost, and I'm just gonna give y'all certain advice that changed my life. I remember I watched one of his videos, and he was like, "Yo, you ain't gonna be smoking weed all day. That's what we ain't gonna do." And I end up starting a YouTube channel. So, you know what I mean? Just do something productive, and I feel like I gotta share that word. You know, that they say, "I give you the game, we'll give it right back." So, do something productive, please.
Stop, call here, tell them da 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 da. But I didn't think anything had happened. He was being obnoxious. I just thought, just get to work. I took a picture of his license, but it came out fuzzy. I can show you, so I couldn't really see it. So then I took it, but I'm sure his car was fine. He has a giant thing. It was me. I think I was completely in the right. And I would like to file for insurance because, you know, I think it's clear what happened there. So.
Okay, I need you to walk up front with me.
All right.
Yeah, I'll have some.
You can take your apron off and all that kind of stuff. You're not going to need that right now.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, just take a walk. Do you have your ID?
It is against the law to leave the scene of a crash. So, yeah, he had a good story, but it is like you cannot do that. So, he definitely going to jail. So, I guess we sit back, relax, watch this part.
You on you?
It's in my car.
You got a knife on you or anything like that?
No.
Pruning shears? Okay.
Oh, I have, yeah. Yeah, I thought when I got out he would at least say, I'm sorry. In that section, that's very scary, you know, turning right onto 713. I was in the right lane, had my signal on, was just being a little cautious, and was moving in, and then he hit me. And you can see.
Yeah, I thought you said nothing happened to your car, though.
I didn't see it at first, but it was.
You told me that you took a photo of his license. Do you have that on you?
I do, but my phone is up there. But it was real blurry, you know. It was a white truck. Maybe you can read maybe you can do some special thing to read the numbers. But
okay.
Yeah.
Did you provide him with any of your information?
No, I didn't think anything had happened. I was, like I said, I was worried. This is a new job.
And then you definitely messing up. You know you gotta exchange information. Come on now, he ain't take the 6-hour class. You know the 6-hour class you get little points. So what they say, you get points or something, or you get cheaper insurance when you take the little 6-hour class. He must ain't take it. Cause the first thing they say is, one, you can't leave the scene, and two, you gotta exchange your insurance. You know what I mean? So you going to jail, Boogie. But I don't know.
I've only been here a week and a half.
What are you looking for in your car?
I was gonna get my ID. But
Oh no, yeah.
Okay, all right, fine. All right, and let's go to the phone. Yeah, so I didn't, you know what I mean? It's like all this traffic's happening. It was an angle I didn't. If you look here, it looks like nothing happened. He hit me, and I felt the jolt, but I felt like I'm okay.
So everything over here?
Mm-hmm. Everything over there.
Do me a favor. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your palms together.
I'm screaming. He just did all of that. He probably thought he was in the clear. He said, yeah, do me a favor. He did it calm too. Yeah, do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your palms together. Put your palms together. Yeah, there you go. All right. I'm placing you under arrest for hit and run. Okay. Your version of the story is very different from reality. Okay. You went around the gentleman that was already in a right turn lane, and there's a camera there at that intersection.
He was lying this whole time. That's crazy. Yo, we gotta watch out for them good lying. I still right though when I said the person that give you unnecessary information, 9 times out of 10 they lying. But he was good at it. Now you gotta think when a person give you too much good story, they lying. Yo, I did a video the other day. I said, yo, everybody lie to prove it honest. Somebody gonna comment, oh, you live your life depressing. I just proved to you why you gotta think like that, stupid. I just proved to you like why you gotta think like that. Your life is depressing because you walk around trusting everybody. Maybe in your world you can, but in my world you cannot. And to be honest, you can't trust nobody nowhere. You decide to let your little kids be with any goddamn body. Stupid. Let a person prove to you. Why you think jobs do background checks? Why? Because they think you're innocent? No. They think you're guilty until you prove to them that they can trust you. Dummy. America lives their life like that. fuck you talking about? You don't go to jail. You don't get arrested. They're like, well, we're just gonna arrest you. You're gonna give you bond, but we're gonna see because you're innocent, so you could run freely and do whatever. No, that's probably the whole point of handcuffs. Why you go to jail? You might get a bond, yes, but they don't look at it like you're innocent. No, you gotta go and fight to prove your innocence. You gotta prove that. So yeah, you're a liar to proven honest.
Hit his vehicle.
I didn't.
You did. And then you left without providing any information, okay?
That wasn't my experience at all.
Okay. Well, there's reality and then there's your experience.
Well,
So the reality of what happened is what I just explained to you.
How did I go around him when
Well, there's a bicycle lane and people do it all the time when they're in a rush. Which is probably why you told him you were in a rush and had to get to work.
He was behind me the entire time. How could I have ever gone around him? He was behind me the entire time.
Yeah, let's walk over to your car for a second.
Wait, could I have gone around him when I was in front of him the entire time?
Are you asking me to explain the possibility of how that's possible, or are you asking me to recreate an event that I wasn't there for?
Well, okay.
What? What did that officer just say?
Because the possibility aspect of it is that people do it all the time, even though it's illegal because they're in a rush. And you already told me you were in a rush. And his account of the events makes much more sense than yours. Because he actually stayed on the scene of a crash, which is...
Okay, so now the officer, because he was losing me. He was losing me. He probably losing y'all too. Now it's making sense. Then it goes back to what I said. Once you left that scene, you might have been in the right. Insurance would have handled it. You would have never got arrested. But because you left, you done put yourself stupid. Avoid dumb shit. Like, just avoid dumb shit.
Which is required by Florida state statute.
I'm new to...
And you already told me you were in a rush. And his account of the events makes much more sense than yours. Because he actually stayed on the scene of a crash, which is required by Florida state statute.
I'm new to Florida, so I don't know all these things. I just thought it's okay.
Do you have anything inside your shoes?
No.
I'm taking you to jail for hit and run. Let me know now if there's anything so we can deal with it now.
Can I call my friend?
Rather than listen to me for a second.
Okay.
Do you have any contraband on you at all?
No.
Okay. All right, come with me. I'll come back for your stuff.
Can I call my friend? I don't even have my phone. Can I get my phone?
I will grab your phone for you, sure.
I'm new to Florida. I don't understand all these things.
Sir, I live in Jersey. I'm from New York. And I know anywhere you go, you cannot leave the scene of a crash. So stop, okay? I told you you're lying. Look, he lying. You're all up and through. Because I've been watching Girlfriend. You know, Maya be like all up and through. But yeah, like... What? Yo, it's funny. Now that I'm 31, Girlfriends is an amazing show. Like, no funny shit. Like, as a kid, you like, what they talking about? Like, these miserable black women. No funny shit. As a kid, you're thinking that. As a kid, you're like, why they look so miserable? But then you like, oh my God, these black women was not miserable. They was going through it and still living their best life. It teaches you friendship. Like, yo, you gotta watch Girlfriends. Yo, they need a Girlfriends movie. Yo, I swear to God, yo, let me get rich. I'm investing in that shit. Damn, how much you think Tracy Ellis Ross gonna cost me? Damn. Shit. Might have to settle for Taraji. No, Taraji, I love you, Bookie, but I promise you, that was all jokes. Come on now. Come on, that was all jokes.
He obviously has been in other accidents.
Well, I would...
He said, that's not how it's done, buddy. And obviously he's been
Right, so you probably should
before.
have listened to him.
I just was nervous about work. I'm new here.
And I'm pretty sure there's no state in the United States that says, hey, you can get in an accident and then leave.
I haven't been in an accident in like 20 years.
Okay. You're just shooting me a whole bunch of excuses, man, instead of taking responsibility.
Well, I just don't know.
Go ahead and get in.
All right. Can I get my phone?
I already told you. You're repeating yourself a lot now.
I'm sorry.
I told you I'll get your phone for you.
This is a new experience for me.
Okay. This stuff.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't know if you needed anything else.
Okay. That stuff can probably stay here.
Okay.
And he probably about to get fired too. Like, they be like, yeah, you doing too much. We over here, you got customers, you got the police up in here. So we don't, this is bad. This just looks bad. He about to go to jail and he losing his job. All that would have been avoided. He would have just got stayed at the accident. Hey guys, I got into a car accident. You would have had proof of the car accident because you would have had, paperwork. And the job would have let you rock. That's a car accident. Anything can happen. You know what I mean? But because you want to be cutting up and leaving scenes and acting, I don't know, shut up. I done been in an accident in years. Motherfucker that don't got a license know you. It's like leaving the scene of a murder, a crime, whatever. You cannot do that. Bro, is he retarded or something?
He'll have a bond, so he can get out probably within a couple hours. So.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
She bad. She like, this nigga that got locked up. I was supposed to leave to go see Tom. Now I gotta stay longer because he locked up. Now they gonna ask me to cover his shift. God damn it.
Account is that the guy in the Tacoma was behind him the entire time and came up and hit him from behind, which wouldn't make sense based on where the damage is, but we still need to dispel that the best that we can.
Right.
And you know, if there's video footage, great. If not, we'll look at the damage again.
Okay.
So, but obviously he's not going to jail because he was involved in a crash. He was going to jail because he got involved in a crash and left.
Right.
So, do you have a driver's license? Because when I look you up, you don't have a Florida driver's license.
The man stated he had a Massachusetts driver's license that was expired and kept ranting about how everything wasn't his fault, even though he left.
Well, you said it was a big truck. It wasn't a big truck. It was a small white truck. It was a Toyota Tacoma, factory, not lifted or anything. And he did have damage. He had a lot of damage, actually.
This officer sassy. He already taking him to jail. You know he's lying. He continues to lie. You know the facts. Why even go back and forth with him? At this point, you're sassy. And that's fine. But, you know, you're just being sassy because I'm not going back and forth with that. I don't argue with logic. This is a logical situation. This makes 100% sense. You know why he's going to jail. We all know why he's going to jail. Why am I going back and forth with you? You know how stupid you look arguing with logic? You already made sense to it. He don't got it. So why you going back and forth? Clearly it's not. You know how dumb you look? You dumb as hell.
So your Massachusetts license is expired as well. Give me a quick rundown before we get out real quick on how the crash happened again. Now this is again, I told you before, this is a completely different investigation into the crash. I'm asking because of the criminal nature of everything.
So, I had my right turn. I was turning into off of 713 onto that other part of 713. I was being very careful with a lot of traffic coming fast, taking my time, and then I started to approach into the right lane, and then just as I was in the right lane, my experience was that he hit me from behind. I was jolted, kind of whipped, and I pulled over to the right to see if there was damage. I was a little shocked, and so it might have taken me a second. I pulled over to the right, hopped out of my car. He didn't get out. I quickly looked, and the sun was such that I didn't see any damage. To me, he had a big white truck. That's the way I call it, a white truck. It was a larger vehicle than mine. And I didn't see the damage on my thing. I thought he would apologize because it was clear he hit me from behind. He didn't. He was kind of nasty. He was saying some story, and I said, "That's ridiculous." I said, and he goes, "Well, and I said, "What do we do? Do you want to exchange number?" He said, we have to pull into the gas station. I said, "I don't have the time. I don't see any damage." He goes, "Well, that's the way it's done, buddy." So obviously he has more experience than me in accidents. I mean, part of this was my stupidity.
It's not about experience, boy. It's about common sense. And then he just said that. So what he just talking just to talk. Oh my goodness.
In ignorance, because I haven't been in an accident. And I said, "It's okay. I've got to go." He was taking pictures of my license, so I went to the back to get a picture of his license in case.
By license, you mean license plate, right?
License plate. In case anything, in case I needed it.
Did you ever give him any of your information?
I didn't. I didn't think, it was my stupid fault, but I didn't think anything had happened. I thought, I'm still not late for work. It was his fault. He's getting off easy. I'm just going to go. And I didn't think it was a hit and run or anything like that. I mean, it's total ignorance on my part.
Okay.
But if there's any camera footage, I would be certain that it would show that my story is the correct one.
Okay, we're going to get out and go inside the jail now.
All right.
All right.
And you driving with an expired license? That's why he really left.